Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome again to Algebra 2 and with the second part of the lesson absolute value equations and inequalities. The objective to write and solve inequalities involving absolute value. And this lesson divided into two parts to find the absolute value of x when it's less than or equal b, or when absolute value of x is greater than or equal to b. Solving the absolute value inequality when we have absolute value of x less than 5. The solutions of the absolute value inequality absolute value of x less than 5 include values greater than -5 and less than 5. This is the compound inequality, so x is greater than -5 and at the same time x less than 5, which you can write it as -5 less than x less than 5. So x is between -5 and 5. Okay, so absolute value of x less than 5 means all the values of x between -5 and 5. Okay, the interior area of the roots. So here we have absolute value of x less than 5 means x is greater than -5 and x less than 5. Okay, so we have the common area between them from -5 to 5, so x is between -5 and 5, and here's all the values of x between -5 and 5. Example, what is the solution of the following inequality? Here we have absolute value of 2x minus 5 less than 1. So first step, put 2x minus 5 between the roots -1 and 1. Okay, so we have two values of 1, the first value -1 and the second one +1. So this expression 2x minus 5 should be between -1 and 1. Now we can solve the inequalities. Add 5 here and in this part also. So we have here -1 plus 5 is equal 4, and 2x minus 5 minus 5 plus 5 0, and here we have 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. Now divided by 2, because we want x alone by itself without, or the coefficient of x should be 1. So divided by 2 for all terms. Here we have 4 over 2, 2, and 2x over 2 is equal x, and 6 over 2 equals to 3. So the last answer, x between 2 and 3. Now solving the absolute value inequality when we have absolute value of x greater than 2. The solutions of the absolute value inequality absolute value of x greater than 2 include values less than -2 or greater than 2. This is the compound inequality x less than -2 or x greater than 2. Absolute value of x greater than 5 means all the values of x outside the interval from -2 to 2. So this is the outside area. And so when we have absolute value of x greater than 2 means the area outside, so x less than -2 or x is greater than 2. Okay, so all the values of x outside the interval from -2 to 2. Example, what is the solution of the following inequality? And when we have absolute value 2x minus 4 is greater than 2, now remember that we have two inequalities, and they are the outside they represent the outside area. So we have 2x minus 4 less than -2 or 2x minus 4 is greater than 2. Now we have two inequalities. Now we should find the solution of each one. So here we have negative 4. So to remove negative 4, plus 4, add 4 for both sides. So we have plus 4 and plus 4. Okay, so plus 4 for this part, plus 4. Also here we have plus 4 and add 4 to number 2. So now minus 4 plus 4 0. So we'll have just 2x less than minus 2 plus 4, it's 2, or 2x minus 4 plus 4 0. So we'll get just 2x is greater than 2 plus 4 6. Now divided by 2, 2x over 2x less than 2 over 2 1. So we have x less than 1, and here we have x less than 3. So the last answer, x is less than 1 or x greater than 3. Solve each inequality, then graph the solution. Okay, so we have two inequalities and we have to find the solution of them, then find the graph of them. The first one, 2 times x minus 5, 2 times absolute value of x minus 5 is greater than or equal to 8. So first step, divided by 2. Okay, then we will remove this number, or we will get rid of number 2. So 2 divided by 2 is equal 1, and 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. So we will get absolute value of x minus 5 greater than or equal to 4. So now x minus 5 is less than or equal to minus 4, or x minus 5 is greater to or equal to 4, the outside area. Here we have to add plus 5 plus 5, and also here we have to add plus 5 plus 5. So adding 5 for each term, we will get minus 5 plus 5 0. So we will have just x less than or equal minus 4 plus 5 is 1, or here we have also x greater than or equal to 9. So these are the solutions. To find the graph, and if you see here we have x less than or equal to 1, so this is number 1, and this is the area, the outside area, or x when x is less than or equal. So x when x is equal 1 is included in the domain. Okay, so we have x less than or equal to 1, and here we have x is greater than or equal to 9. Okay, so from 9 and up, and 9 is included in the solution area. Okay, so from negative infinity to 1, this is x less than or equal to 1, and from 9 to infinity when x is greater than or equal to 9. So for this inequality, starting with adding number 3 to both sides, so plus 3 plus 3, we will get absolute value of x minus 5 less than or equal to 4. Now x minus 5 is between negative 4 and 4, so this is the interior area of the roots. So adding 5 for each term, here we have minus 5 plus 5 0, and here we have 4 plus 5 is 9, minus 4 plus 5 is 1. So we have x between 1 and 9, and for the graph, this is number 1 and this is number 9, then x is between 1 and 9, and if you see here we have 1 is included and also number 9. So here we have closed circle, and here we have closed circle, not open, because they are values, or they are. This is the end of our lesson today. Thank you very much. See you later, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.